Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you guys this Pinterest inspired fall nude coffin nails tutorial, and I'm also going to show you guys how to do your own nail art. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm using the clear coffin shaped nails from Amazon. These have a pre-coffin shape, but I have done a tutorial on how to create your own coffin shaped nails. But I chose the clear ones because this is the only way that you can do this nail art design with the clear background. So you'll also need a base coat for your polish. It's kind of like a primer. And I got this from my local beauty supply store for about $2. And a Nika K, a top coat basically from any brand. And this is the NYX nail polish in Nude Peach. I'm not using this color, but I would recommend for you to use it if you are lighter than me, because this would be the perfect nude for you. But the color that I'm using today is the Color Last by LA Colors. It does last for up to 10 days. This is the color Vows. And it's like a perfect nude for, you know, the darker brown girls. And for the nail art, I'm using the Art Decor by LA Colors. This is $1. And this nail glue is so bomb, but it came from the Kiss Nails package that I already had. But you could use any type of super nail glue. So first thing, I'm just going to try out each shape, and I'm going to kind of push my cuticles back and applying glue all over evenly on my nail bed, which is important because this is going to ensure that they last longer. And this is kind of like a little hack trick that I've been using by pushing them slightly underneath my cuticle to give it the illusion that it is actually growing from the nail bed and that it looks, you know, more professional. As you can see, there's no air bubbles. Looks really good. And I am going to cut and file these down because these claws, I just cannot do the super long nails. But yeah. And if you want to see how I prime in depth for these tutorials, check out my first tutorial on how to do your nails at home, a DIY. I'll link them in the description box. So I'm just going to do the same for the others. I would not recommend you to use the nail to push your cuticles back. I would recommend you to actually use a cuticle, it's like a cuticle stick. But I'm just being lazy and I couldn't find mine. So I'm just doing what works for me at the moment. And also make sure that when you're placing the nails on for a perfect fit, make sure that the sides are also covered. And then this is how you slide it on. And then hold it down for a second without moving it. And then go ahead and push it down for about 10 seconds. Because sometimes when you like first put it on there, it'll slide and it'll just mess up the whole thing. So, and my nails look dusty because I actually just took some off to do this tutorial. And so now you'll see me using a regular cheap file or emery board to kind of give it more of a coffin shape. And I did cut them a little bit. I'll actually cut them down a little bit more later on, off camera, of course. And so this is how they look once you apply them all. This is without any polish. This is just the cute clear ones. I like these so much better than the regular ones that you get from the store, but you could also use those. But you will need the clear ones, like I said, to do this specific design. Now I'm using the base coat, and the base coat is just basically like a primer for your nail polish. I'm not a professional at all, but I just assume that that's what it's for, and it makes your nail polish last longer. And of course, base coats can go on your real nails also, your natural nails. And of course, anytime you see a mistake, please, you know, just use your finger and kind of swipe it off. And this is how it looks. Now I'm actually using the black nail art, and these are $1 from Dollar Tree, but this is where my inspiration came from. And so I'm going to go ahead and use the polish. The key to getting a perfect nail polish is to, you know, start at the base and then slide upwards, if it makes sense. Like, you know, sometimes when you just drop it anywhere, it kind of looks a mess and you see streaks. So, you know, only do like half of a nail first and then do the other half, if that makes sense. That's just kind of a hack that I use. I am right-handed, so on my left hand, I struggle. And then you can clean up with a Q-tip or just your fingernails. And make sure, of course, you apply it evenly on both sides. Like, you don't want to leave any openings on the sides of your nails. And also make sure you get the very tip of the nail. And also don't forget to add a second coat. This is just the first coat that I'm applying. And when you do apply the second coat, it makes the color look a bit more rich and a little bit darker. And so this is the finished look of just the plain nails. You could wear them like this if you want to, since this is fall. But I'm going to go ahead and start the design. So I'm going to first show you guys what the design looks like with the black on top of the nude. And so make sure when you're using this, I'm just, creating two diagonal lines, like a upside down triangle. Make sure that you wipe off all of the excess each time that you apply the color, because it's so easy to drip, or for the excess to drip onto it and make super thick lines when you're trying to make thin ones. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just creating some sort of upside down looking thing. I'm kind of freestyling, even though I kind of have the inspiration in my head. But the tip to controlling this little tail is to apply the very tip of it first, and then just lay the rest of it down in the same direction that you're going, as I just did. Because you'll mess up if you just completely just start drawing, So it's just really easy for me to just do it with that method. Now this is just the first design I did. It looks kind of basic, but if this is your, type, then that's cool. But I just wanted to add a little bit more. This is the Christian channel. I don't want an upside down cross or any weird looking satanic symbols. So I just decided to go with a leaf, something earthy, or something neutral. I mean, it is Halloween, but So I'm just gonna draw a line, a straight line over. And I apologize if you can't see every single angle, but I did try to accommodate for that. I'm still trying to figure out which is the best angle I could do it without messing up. So I'm just gonna draw a straight line over that one, kind of like a cross. And then to make it a little thicker, I'm just putting the tip there and then laying it down all the way across. I don't know what symbol that is. I think that is like a symbol. Comment below if you know what symbol that is. I think it's like an African cross. I've seen that symbol somewhere. I don't know. I don't want to mistake it. But I'm going to add some more. And you can see that piece dripping right there. That's why I tell you guys to always wipe off the excess with these small polishes. I'm just going to draw a line through it. And this is how it would look on top of the nude background. And in the next clip, I'm going to show you guys how I did it with the clear background. And I mean, feel free to use other colors. I did think about using the white, but then I felt like maybe that's more of like a summer color, so I just stuck with the black. Now this is more of like a leaf type of fall-esque design. And, you know, comment below if you think this is cute. So now I'm showing you guys the clear version. And I did completely start over just to film this part. So yes, please give this video a thumbs up for the effort. So first I'm going to draw like a half of a McDonald's arch to kind of conceal that line of demarcation right there where you could see where my nail, well, my not original nail, but you know, my natural nail meets with a fake one. Well, not fake one. You guys know what I'm saying. You can see through it. So I'm just going to cover that up. And it does look kind of ugly, but the key to correcting your mistakes with these is just making them thicker, if that makes sense, to kind of make it seem like you knew what you were doing, but not really. And I'm just adding more width to that little design I'm trying to do. And for those, I know that you guys can't see, but I'm doing the same exact thing on both sides. I'm just creating more of an arch there. Now I'm just drawing upside down triangles, kind of like a chevron type of pattern. Just really easy and simple, because I am not a pro, and you guys see that part leaking right there. I will mess these nails up. And then I'm gonna outline that one and then draw another upside down. And I wish I had the jewels to do this one. I actually do, but I lost them. I don't know where they are. I just moved to Dallas, so I haven't unpacked everything. But I'm just trying to do like a basic design for you guys to try. And you can add your own jewels or whatever to them. And this stuff does dry pretty quickly also. Now, I did not add an extra coat to this nail because I just been lazy, but you can apply a clear coat afterwards to make it look more shinier. And of course, if you add any jewels, you will need to make sure that they like stick and stuff. Now I'm creating like a play button or upside down triangle, if you will. And then that line kind of looks a little ugly, so I'm gonna make it a little thicker. Oh wait, no I'm not. I decided not to because I was afraid that I'd mess it up, but it kind of does look slanted, if you can see. But no one pays that much attention to nails like that, so yeah. And I mean, you guys kind of get the hang of it. I'm just basically outlining and filling in, making it a little thicker. And then, you know, I didn't want to do too much, but I did want to kind of close in the whole sides part to kind of make it look like I did this on purpose. And that's basically it for this tutorial. Thumbs up if you guys liked this tutorial, and comment. Make sure you guys hit the comments up. Leave any suggestions or any other videos that you'd like to see me do. And check out my rose gold nail polish video and my French tip coffin nails and my French manicure. And subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video.